Hello and welcome to this new version of YAG. That's version 0.14.3 and it's mostly a content update. Feature-wise, I have finished the reorganization and documentation of the Voxel UI. This is quite a big subject, so I made a dedicated tutorial video for that, and I'm not going to spend any more time on that subject in this video. Very briefly though, it's there. There is a default and an advanced UI, and the PDF is now available here. You can read it and watch the video if you're interested. Next is a very small new feature, just a gadget really, but it's fun, so here it is. When resurrecting a pawn, instead of going straight to the standing animation, the death animation is now played backward. So it's fun for all the pawns, and it can be extra fun if you're into necromancy. Okay. But the real reason why I did this is that I have a few pawns in YAG for which the death animation has been replaced by something more interesting. For example, the mimic here, instead of dying, is just closing, so it can pass for a real chest in a dungeon. With that new feature, it can now reopen in a much more visually satisfying way. Same for the rock golem here, which has a cool death animation decomposing into smaller rocks. Well, we can now resurrect it and get a beautiful animation as the rocks reassemble back to a fully fleshed golem. So again, nothing in the grandiose department here, but it's super cool. All right, let's move on to the new content. We start with a few new crops, berries, cauliflower, vines, stuff like that. Next, we have a very beautiful new Stegosaurus. You know I love prehistoric animals, and that one is top quality. Next, we have an amazing, really amazing set of new wolves, and they come with their puppy, as you can see, so that's super cute. They also come with a magical variation, very nice one, and also a poly art or a cartoony variation. Next, we have a new ant. It's a very nice creature, and it's using the feature that I just described. So instead of a death animation, you can see it just change into a real tree, and it can change back into the creature at will. Same here with the four-legged version of that creature that can change into a sort of a bush here, and come back to a creature. Very nice animation. Next, we've got a set of new underwater monsters, like hammerhead shark guy, a crab monster, turtle monster here, and a sort of fish monster. Next we have a few new other monsters, a golem here that comes with a few variations, including a lava variation that is very nice, a new ghoul, nicely done as well. I really love that one, creepy as hell. Very, very nicely done. I also love very much the design for that monster here. It has that ancient, Aztec or Mayan look. Very, very nice looking ancient monster. Next, we have a frog guy here, which is also very nice and have also about 6 or 7 variations. One of those variations obviously have some anger management issue here, so let's wish him some more happiness in the future and move on to the next pawns, which is basically a collection of nightmares. So arachnoid-like sci-fi horrible monster. They all come with 6 or 7 variations of colors. I only show 3 here, and they are really, really beautiful, as you can see. This one is quite original with its abdomen, folded back on its head. Next, we have the boss here, the centipede, a huge centipede, which comes with amazingly beautiful variations. The skeleton variation is particularly nice, as you can see. And oops, sorry about that. We next have a sci-fi horror scorpion, sort of. Really nice creature, as you can see. And we end this video with one of the most original and beautiful monster for quite a long time. This is a Naga Queen, and she's amazingly beautiful, you know, fully armored. She comes in three flavor, soft or sort of natural, armored, and even an Asian version, fully armored, okay, with different sort of swords here. And for each of them, I gave a version without the swords, so you can use it as a magician, you know, a wizard monster or something like that. Okay, I think this is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it, and if it's the case, as always, see you in the next. Bye.